What is good in the neighborhood? YouTube, it is me, the BBK, and welcome back to the Boss's Lounge. Honey, remember I told y'all the other day that Trump filed a motion to disqualify Judge Middlebrooks? Well, guess what? Judge Middlebrooks denied it. Okay, we are back. So I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it. Okay, I can't increase it anymore. Okay, so hopefully you can see. Let me make this bigger. Okay, so here is where the judge is mentioning, that Donald Trump has initiated a lawsuit saying all of these things and that he should disqualify himself because the former President Bill Clinton nominated him to the federal bench. He quotes the statute. Let's see. Then he gives us some cases that support what he's saying, which is basically he shouldn't have to recuse himself if he doesn't, if he doesn't qualify under some of these rules. He gave some. He gave something interesting in his third footnote. It says, I note that plaintiff filed this lawsuit in the Fort Pierce division of this district where only one federal judge sits. That's Judge Eileen Cannon, who the plaintiff, Donald Trump, appointed in 2020. Despite the odds, this case landed with me instead. And when plaintiff is a litigant before a judge that he himself appointed, he does not tend to advance these same sorts of bias concerns. And again, he quotes some case law where this has happened once before. And that's very interesting. That's something that I didn't even know. I not only did not bear fact to where the suit was filed, but nor did I look to find out who the Supreme Court justice was assigned to that district. So that is very interesting information that he put as a footnote to support his earlier claims in the document. That's interesting. So basically what he's doing here is he's calling Donald Trump out. He said, you filed this where you appointed a Supreme Court justice, but it landed with me. Now, I don't know about y'all, but when I read that and I think about it, I see some tension and some fight, some fancy footwork, if you will, behind the scenes. You understand what I'm saying? Because think about what he just said. Only one federal judge sits in the Fort Pierce division. And Donald appointed her in 2020. The same year, but somehow the case ended up in his lap. So I guess a question that I would need to ask for myself is, who changed the judge? Who changed the judge? I mean, I'm just saying that if we're going to talk about reassignment, that would be one of the very first questions I would have, is who assigned him. Now, remember, the first lady, she recused herself, obviously, because there was some type of a conflict. And we're in the document, so if we need to look, we can. But she recused herself, which means, okay, I mean, we're just following just this statement right here, right now. That's what we're following. If he filed it in the district where he appointed the judge, and the judge turned around and assigned it to the ops, in a sense, this is just me understanding it. How I'm presenting it to you is how I'm understanding it. You assign it to a judge that is his opposition. He didn't even get a chance to tell her to disqualify herself. I believe she would have got hemmed up and jammed up when evidence and the documents and stuff came out. That's what I think. So I think she recused herself to get ahead of it and to obviously fulfill whatever oath that they swore. But then even after she recused herself, instead of giving it to the judge that handles that district, they gave it to Middlebrooks. I wonder whose idea that was. Now, if you're thinking like I'm thinking and you was on his side, to find out, okay, I filed it in a jurisdiction where I put my people, and they give me to the jurisdiction of somebody who's friends with my ops. No wonder he would turn around and say he need to step down. Now, I don't think there's going to be any more fight left for this motion because it's been denied. Both of them have issued their supporting documents, support their stance on it. And I think it's dead at this point. He goes on to explain that he was appointed by President Bill Clinton, but that he doesn't think that Donald would have any issues based on the charges that he's seeking, he filed. He quotes some cases, and he goes on to say, given this precedent, I am not disqualified from presiding, nor should I recuse on the basis of any appearance of partiality. Now, he goes on to say, I have never met or spoken with Bill or Hillary Clinton. Other than my appointment by Bill Clinton, I do not now have, nor have I ever had any relationship with the Clintons. He gives another case law, and we're going to go look at the footnote. The footnote says, I was nominated by former President Clinton in September of 1996 upon the recommendation of Florida's senators. My name was one of 3 submitted to them by a nominating commission they had established. He names those people. He concludes the order by saying, as such, it is ordered and adjudged that plaintiff's motion is denied. And counsel of record got a copy of it. Now we can go back up here. Let's go back. Now let's go to the beginning. Okay. So this one doesn't tell us about the recusal. It just tells us that they assigned it to the Middlebrooks. So the clerk must have done it. Wait, what is this? Can I make this bigger? I can. Let's make this bigger so that you guys can see. Trying to see if it comes as big as I'm trying to get it. Now, the first one, March 24th, clerk's notice to filer. One of the summons could not be issued. The filing fee has not been paid. The second one, filing fees not paid. Filer is instructed to file a notice of compliance of filing fee and electronically pay the correct fees of $402 within 24 hours of this notice. They submitted the filing fee. Okay, so they did pay it on the same day. Okay, so then that's when they started to they motioned it to hide the addresses. Hide the addresses, and then these are the filings. The motion was entered on April the 4th. What is this? Or motion of miscellaneous relief? You can only buy that on paper. Buy that on Pacer. Oh, his handwriting is bad. He should never write no more. I give my permission at all. Supreme. I don't even know. Oh, baby, they gonna be pit. Oh, honey, they not. He not gonna be able to get nothing from this court because his handwriting is extra bad. He should never write again in life. So okay. So they got an order on motion for miscellaneous relief. I don't know. We might look at that. We might not. It bears no purpose to me in this. So then this is them saying they returned the executed summons. So the summons was being served. They were given 21 days from the date of April 6th. Some of them were returned on 3/30. Some on 4/5 and 4/6. Main document, order of recusal. Okay, so Judge Ryan McCabe was the judge that recused himself. She recused herself, and then they signed it today. Okay, so she told the clerk to assign it to somebody else. Or he. Wow. So it's getting a little hectic. It's getting hectic out there. And they said it's I did have a thing. I have to go back and find it. I was trying to send the whole document. It ended up sending only one document, one image. And it was the California. Hang on, let me go find it. It was the California arrest. So we're going to go see if we can pull that up. Is this something I can scan? Oh, no. Take that off. Okay. Let me see. because allegedly a lot of these people were arrested, but the way they cut it off, you don't see a date. Here, let me share this so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Wait, what? We're going to try that again. Now, it shows that 8 Nicole Kidmans came up. Excuse me, and they circled the one that was hurt. I just want to see if it's accurate. And while they're searching, oh wait. I'm going to try to go back and see if I can find. I'm really upset about that. Because I thought I was sending all of them and it only grabbed one. Found it. Let's see if it gets sent, if I'll ever get sent this time. Okay. Okay, so they've circled which one. But did it say how many was at the top? Oh, it's 7 matches found now. Okay, let's go. We're going to look for the age of 53. 53 has been scrubbed. Okay. Her name is Nicole. I'm not going to say her whole name. And as long as they don't ask me for my email address, my credit card, we'll get it. Otherwise, we're not going to get it. Because I'm not going to pay for it. I just like to, when I get this information, I like to vet it and confirm that it's accurate. And then it also gives me another place to go to look up other people. And they always trying to bait you so that you can try to find out, pay money to find out. It ain't that serious to me. Y'all, I got these chips. They're from Lay's. Lay's makes them. And they're called Layers, 3 cheeses. They're really good. Now, can y'all see that? Let me go to my YouTube so I can see if y'all can see this. Y'all see that government watch list notice? Do you know if her name appears on a government watch list? All this is doing is building me up to try to ask me for some money. And I bet you after all of this, we're not going to get nothing. But we're going to wait it out and see what it gives us. Because if it gives us her information, then we're going to check everybody on this list and confirm. Hopefully, it'll give us a date of when they were arrested. Okay, here we go. What I tell you? What I tell you? What I tell you? They was building me up to ask me for my information. I'm not giving them no information. I'm not paying for none of this. So since they won't give it to me, I might as well tell y'all the rest of the name. So Nicole Kidman, Susan Sarandon, Laura Witherspoon, Steven Spielberg, Jane Fonda, Bridget Fonda, Margarita Wilson Hanks, Thomas Hanks, Robert Hanks, James Hanks, 2 Jameses, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Patrick, Adam Schiff, which I was supposed to be that's what I need to look up is Adam Schiff. He's on my radar. He's somebody I was supposed to be looking some information up. He's a lawyer, author, and politician. Served as a representative since 2001. There it is, right there. Let me show y'all. I knew his name rang a bell. Y'all, these chips good. Right here. That's where I saw him. That's where I saw him. Here in the underground. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I kind of believe it, even though I can't vet it, I can't prove it. Because again, it's not worth me spending not a dime for not one of these reports. What difference do it make to me? But, you know, when they have the broadcast, the big blast broadcast, everybody gonna see and everybody gonna know, and that's most important. Is making sure that those people who don't believe, those people who are still asleep, have an opportunity to see it first class, firsthand. Mm-hmm. We get to see it firsthand. So look, that's all I want to bring to you all. I want to let you know that Donald filed his motion to disqualify Judge Middlebrooks. Judge Middlebrooks denied the motion. So I guess they'll go into discovery. And there was another section in here where he said he made a statement along the lines that the evidence that he had presented so far didn't substantiate his claims, as though to say, you're not going to win this case. But this shade is real. All right, you guys. Be good, and I'll holler at you later.